Hi everybody, I'm Graham. Look at me, I'm happy. I got my cool sunglasses on, got a big smile on my face. Don't I look the same? See? I already put a beard on there, sorry. But this is my outward look. Basically, I'm calm, cool, and collected. I'm happy, positive, and helpful. Definitely exude an air of confidence when you first meet me. And just a fun-loving guy. That's how I tend to come off when I first meet people. But definitely what's really going on is what's going on in here. Five big things. The first I have is shyness. And I basically started wearing this mask probably, I was thinking about it probably around seventh grade when people started to be really mean and you start to think about things a little more intellectually and um, you want to try to fit into different groups and you have a little more freedom to do things, and I think that that's when it started. So for me, despite my confidence, I can be very shy and insecure around groups of people that I don't know. Put me in front of 1,000 people and I'm great. Put me in front of five or six people I don't know and it's very hard. I mean, I definitely wear the mask when I'm doing it, but it's very difficult for me. And I wear it. I think I wear it because of I'm afraid of the intimacy or afraid of people really getting to know me if I don't really feel like I want them to know me. I'm not sure. Fear and insecurity, I think, definitely ties into all of these. I'm scared of taking risks due to what others think, and also to what might happen. To really put your trust and faith in another person is huge, and oftentimes I tend to be very honest and really pour my heart out to people, and you oftentimes get rejected and viewed as weak, which I actually think is a very strong thing to be somebody who can express and feel. But society oftentimes says no. Um, so I have a lot of fear about that, and it's very difficult to overcome. It also kind of leads into the next one, anger and resentment. I tend to get very angry and resentful about people and things that um, upset me or wrong me or just it don't go well. And I don't do it outwardly like I used to. And I guess I never really did it too much outwardly. I tend to let it like fester inside for a while, and then it comes out in other ways, and it affects my day and other aspects of my life with other people. Um, and that's probably the worst thing. If it's somebody that I'm close to, I definitely let them know right away, and sometimes pulling the trigger on that is not good. So I haven't quite figured out how to do that. So I tend to wear the smile more just to try to forget it, but that's a very, very tough one for me. Sadness is something that's always been a part of my life. I tend to feel very deeply and love very deeply, and I hurt very deeply. But it's also to my detriment sometimes. I need to learn to let things go, and I've lost my father and my sister, and in some ways I can't get over that. It, it's hard. Um, it's hard, and I can't let it go, and I don't trust God about it, and that's kind of leads into the next one. But the sadness has always been there for me, and I work on it, and it's a lot better. But I do tend to feel, and it can be a detriment, but I also see it as a huge positive as well. Um, and the last one is the inability to trust God and others, and I think that that really ties into all the other things. I tend to sometimes put God on the same plane as other people in this world, and other people in this world will always let you down to an extent. The only perfect relationship that exists is between you and God, and it's only perfect on His end. It's not perfect on our end. Um, so that's kind of the big one for me. I tend to not trust Him, and I tend to not trust others because of it, and it can be really difficult. Wow, it's hard to really talk about this and say it, but um, I think it definitely helps. Smokey Robinson said, my smile is my makeup. I wear since my breakup with you. Obviously talking about a relationship, but the smile here tends to be the makeup um, that I want to portray to hide what's going on inside. And this has been really helpful, and it really kind of brings things to life, things that I knew, and I appreciate the opportunity to do it. So thank you very much.